Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video I am doing a TBR for the Biannual Bibliothon. Okay guys, I have a huge confession to make. I have been in the most ginormous reading and video slump lately. I have just been doing absolutely nothing and I feel terrible for it, but hopefully, well, when I saw this readathon, I thought it would be a perfect way to not only get back into reading, but also get back into making videos for you guys, because I do love doing that and I love you all so much. I just have had no time. I've just had no time and I just feel so bad for leaving you guys, but there are so many good videos coming your way and I'm so excited to share them all with you. But without further ado, let me tell you my TBR for next week. The Biannual Bibliothon is hosted by a bunch of different people, none of which I can actually remember the names for right now. I will link everybody who's hosting the readathon in the description down below, and the channel that they've made together, so that you can see even more about the readathon than what I'm showing you right now. I might be participating in the video challenges, I have no idea. I've only just thought of that right now, because I always used to just participate in the reading challenges, but right now I'm just going to tell you the reading challenges that I'm doing. Oh, and the readathon is from July 3rd to July 9th, which is tomorrow. July 3rd is tomorrow. So yes, the readathon starts tomorrow. Yes. Just a quick side note as well, I probably won't get through all of these books that I have on my TBR, but it's really nice to give myself that aim. Hopefully if I can read maybe 2 or 3 of these, I'll be happy with myself, but I don't know, these are the ones that I would quite like to get to. Okay, so the first challenge of the readathon is to read the group book. And the group book for this readathon is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, which I should try and put a photo of right here. I haven't actually got a copy of this right now, but if I get round to it, I will definitely go and get a copy because it looks so good and I've been hearing so many good things about it. But I haven't bought it myself yet because I also haven't been buying any books because I haven't been reading any books and I just feel so awful. But yes, next time I buy a book, it will probably be this one. So yes, that's probably one that I should buy ready for the readathon. The next challenge is Wildcard, and that means just read any book. That means read any book that you just want to read. Any book at all. It doesn't have any categories or anything. And so for that one I chose to read The Selection by Kira Cass because I've heard that this is really good for readathons and it looks really quick, and I've been wanting to read this for a while because I've got it for Christmas. I've got the whole box set and I haven't read them yet, and I just thought it would be a really quick fun read to kick me back into reading because, you know, I haven't done any lately. So this would be really great to just read for fun, I think. Like, that's a great thing about this readathon, I think. Just get to read this for fun. But to say, this book is about The Selection, which is basically where, from what I gather, this is about a girl called America who is put into the selection where she is competing to win the hand of Prince Maxin, I think. I think it's like a Cinderella thing, but not. But it looks so good, it's like a dystopian version of Cinderella, I'm getting. The next category is to read a book from a list of recommendations from the host, and I don't actually own any of the books on the host recommendations list, and so again I'll probably have to go out and buy one that I want to read. But when I do this challenge, I think the one I'd love to read the most is More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera, because it just looks right up my alley. Apparently it's like an LGBT teen fiction thing, really fun, I think. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting, and that was Emma's recommendation. So if I was going to read one, which I probably will, I'd love to, but if I don't go around to it then I don't. But if I do, and I manage to read so many books throughout the week, that is probably the book that I'm going to pick. The next category is to read a book that you've been putting off, and I've had this book on my shelf for I think 2 years maybe, and I have been looking forward to it so much. I've been putting it on every TBR for every readathon that I've done, and I never got round to it. So for this one I definitely want to get round to it because the movie is coming out, the film is coming out, and I am just so excited for that because it looks so good, because I don't know anything about this book, but the trailer for the films looks so good, and I will leave that link down below. But that is The Girl with All the Gifts by Emma Carey, and it's actually an adult book, I think, but it looks so good that I just had to pick it up. And I haven't actually heard many booktubers review it apart from Benjamin Tomes, but it's getting more and more popular, and the film's coming out, like I said, so I'd love to read this before I go and see the film, because I think that even with the trailer I've been spoiled quite a lot for the overall atmosphere of the book, so I'm not going to look any more into it. I'm just going to go into it blind and just see what happens. But it's sort of like a zombie-esque book. That's about as much as I'm going to tell you. It looks really good. I've actually forgotten one of the categories. I put this in the wrong order, but another one of the categories is to read a book with your favourite mythical creature in, and I don't actually have a favourite mythical creature. I just love all kinds of mythology and fantasy and all that kind of thing, so I thought that this would be the perfect opportunity to finally finish City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, because I am dead on, sort of under, oh it looks under now, halfway through this book, and I remember I haven't read this in a month or two, and because I was doing Carnegie, and I remember loving this so much, and I just really want to finish this book because it's got every kind of mythical creature in it, and I love all kinds of mythical creatures, so this was just a perfect one to fulfill this category with, and I just can't wait to finish it. And it's quite good for a readathon because I'm already halfway through it. But yes, there's going to be a review on this as soon as I finish it, promise. You know what that's about, don't you? You do. The next category is to read a book by an author that you've never read before, and I was sent this arc by Dave Fickling Books quite a long time ago actually. It's probably out. Is it out? Is it out? Is it out? It comes out in 4 days. It comes out on the 7th of July. I don't know much about this book. All I know, I don't go into arcs knowing stuff. I just go in without knowing anything. And I think that this is another thriller like The Girl with All the Gifts, but maybe it's about a school shooting. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. But I will definitely let you know once I've read this book. And it does look like quite a fast-paced book, quite an easy read, and gripping as well. That's what people have said about it. But yes, I will let you know as soon as I finish this book what I think of it. So keep an eye out for that. And the final challenge is to read a book in a different format. And this is also a book that has been on my TBR for every readathon I've done, probably since December. And I have been wanting to read this because it looks so fast paced and so quick, and it just looks like the perfect read for a readathon. And I just thought that I'm just going to do it now. Like all these books I'm reading, I've been wanting to read for such a long time. And this book is Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And this book is written in like this kind of format, so really, despite the fact that it's so long, it looks so quick. It looks like a book that you could read literally maybe in a day, maybe, because I do nothing all day. I could maybe see if I could read this in a day, because that would be fantastic. Most of these books look like that kind of thing, but they probably aren't. But we'll see. So this probably might be the first book that I pick up, because it looks that quick. So I literally can't wait to dive into this and tell you what I think of it. I don't actually know too much. I think it's about the end of a relationship, feeling like the end of the world, and then the end of the world happens, and it's like, ah! That's about all I'm getting right now. But the second one, called Gemina sounds right, it's blue, is about to come out, and so I'd love to have this one done, and so I could read the next one as soon as it comes out, because that looks like that kind of book. So I'm so hyped for this. I still am, even after December. So yes, I'd love to get this one done. So excited for this one. Okay guys, there you have it. That was my quick little TBR for the summer biannual bibliothon. Please let me know down below if you guys are participating in the readathon. I'd love to maybe buddy read with one of you guys or something like that, please let me know down below. I'd love to share all my thoughts with you and everything. Please let me know down below if you've read any of these books, or if you're going to read any of these books, or what books I should read in the future. Anything, just come say hi, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new here. And yeah, I will see you guys super soon in another video. Bye!